Yes.
We too will make the same sacrifices. I only ask of you what I myself am willing to give. If anything happens to you, it will also happen to me.
You have noble principles, I see.
Yeah.
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 I said it before. We all have lost everything, except for our lives. We don't fight other people's battles.
But maybe this is our battle too.
My people will decide for themselves. But I will tell them that I believe that it is indeed a battle worth fighting.
I thank you.
I pray that it will be worth it.
We will all pray, and then we fight.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Pillars of the Earth. So, I made an executive decision since last time and went back to that part, and chose a different decision. I told them that we would make the same sacrifices, and they've agreed to fight with us. I also tested it out, and if you say that no one will get hurt, they'll also join you, but I felt like that was too lofty a promise. So I decided to say that. So you made no promise to go and safety the outlaws. If they chose to attack, the outlaws agreed to fight for you. This was the one thing I wanted to change. So, we'll see how that changes here. Maybe we'll go still see Regan Hamley, but I'm not sure. But yes, the one time in this game I really wanted to make a change, because other changes...
And so, after 17 years, I finally returned to the place I'd once called home.
Yeah, other changes I felt comfortable with, choices, even if they didn't lead to the best results, but not this one. There was something
There was a small army of famished outlaws hiding in the surrounding woods, waiting for my signal to attack. Led by my vengeful brother, Richard. But I had to be sure that Elizabeth was safe. The poor girl who in my stead had been doomed to become William Hamley's wife.
Okay, we are in Earlscastle, and we've already read through this. So, yeah, things
Get in line and stay in line. You'll all get your chance to pay your dues to Lord Hamley, you hear? So no pushing.
Oh, taxes, taxes. She refused to enter the castle until I was inside. Maybe she was waiting for a young face to shield her.
Why does Lord Hamley need all that food?
Are you all right?
What do you think? Of course I'm all right. I'm more all right than anyone else in this crowd. Just because Lord Hamley insists on women to deliver the tributes, don't mean you have to send your youngest and prettiest. Fools.
Oh, is that what's happening? Jeez. I like what's going on up here. Can't really look at them. She looks so scared. She's drawing all the attention toward her.
Everyone will get a chance to pay their dues to Lord Hamley.
Calm yourself. I'll make sure that nothing will happen to you.
They took a woman in my town. She never came back.
Nothing will happen to you if you just remain calm.
William is a gross dude. Never expected much of this man, and yet seeing him here still disappoints me.
I'm just a shepherd's daughter. I have no business here.
Shut up.
Bloody beggars.
They're beggars because of you guys.
Is Lady Elizabeth home?
She is, and will be indefinitely. Don't want her to get lost in another storm.
Well then. Ugly Gervais. The man they call Ugly Gervais. Where did my cursor go?
I want to go home.
Oi, you there! Yes, I meant you. That's a pretty face you got there. You're coming with me.
Oh yeah.
What? Leave her.
Oh.
Take me instead.
Well, whatever. You'll walk to the other side of the yard and talk to Walter. He'll get you settled. And don't you dare stray from the path.
At least Aliena can handle herself. Jeez, that's not a pretty sight to walk in on. Knights. They look familiar.
They say Lord Hamley might lose shining soon.
Aha.
What if the next Earl has us all hanged?
Calm down. None of these royals really care about this shithole.
I know those two. They used to fight for father.
Huh.
What about Bartholomew's children? There's a lot of bad blood there.
Well, the boy used to fight for Stephen, but as far as I know, he ran out of coin. Now he's just a good-for-nothing playing watchman for those monks in Kingsbridge.
And the Lady Aliena?
Don't make me laugh.
I think you underestimate her. Some years back I heard she almost cut up a priest in Winchester.
Oh, yeah.
Put a knife to his throat and robbed him dry. Oh, she's a fury.
And you're a sissy.
I'm going to approach them. Let's see what happens.
May I interrupt?
What is it?
How can you fight for someone like William Hamley? My father was nothing like that tyrant.
Oh, dear Lord, it's you.
You always sat in your neat little keep playing hostess to his well-off guests, while the poor snuffed it just as they do now.
Well, at least William treats us as his equals, and not like pawns on aboard a nine-men's Morris.
Was father really such a cruel earl?
Was my father really that bad?
Your mother could have answered that question.
He once told me that she was very unhappy when she died.
And you never wondered why?
My father was a good earl.
Keep on telling yourself that. But that's not our story.
Many knights fighting for him were former outlaws who had nowhere to go anymore. Your father may have given us food and shelter, but it was no better than what you'd give to livestock.
So I don't know how much I should believe them. Maybe they were just greedy, or maybe the father really did treat them poorly. But William's no better.
I'm looking for Lady Elizabeth Hamley.
She's caring for Lady Regan inside the keep.
But only Lord William and Walter are allowed to go there.
And they'll kill you if they find you there.
So you won't help me?
We've already helped you more than enough by not ratting you out.
Alright, alright.
Don't tell anyone that you saw me.
We won't, if you promise to leave now.
I was hoping we could convince them to stand down and once the outlaws come in for the attack. Shouldn't go back there. They might still recognize me. Okay. So we want to go this way.
Are you done yet?
Almost. Let me just see if I took enough.
Oh, Elizabeth, you need to be more assertive. Remember, you're in charge. There she is, even more tired than last time.
What are you doing here? You need to leave. Don't come any closer. William has me watched.
What's taking so long?
I forgot the pork. I'll be out shortly. Wait a moment, then follow me.
I just noticed that there are pigs eating a dude in the bottom left.
We don't have much time. You will look for me any moment now. So why did you come?
Let's just let her know. Oh, I guess we can ask.
I'm waiting!
We don't have much time.
Are you all right?
If they see me with you, they will kill me. Please, you need to leave now.
No can do. I'm here because of you.
There's an army of outlaws hiding in the woods waiting for my signal. You need to be out of the way when they come.
But I mustn't leave.
They're very angry at your husband's family, and I want you to be safe.
Will people die?
Yes, people will die. That's why you have to come with me.
I can't. Not without Lady Regan. You need to save Lady Regan first.
Oh, fine.
I can try, but I can't promise.
I won't leave until I know she's safe. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll have
Hurry
to...
up in there!
Jeez.
Or do you want me to come in and pull you out?
I need to go. Maybe Walter can take you to Lady Regan.
Walter? William's dog?
Don't call him that. He's not as bad as people say he is. William won't allow me to talk to him anymore. Now Lady Regan is all I have left. Please, please be careful.
I will.
Talking to Regan Hamley's the only chance we have left. So yeah, we had to talk to her anyway. Liz seems to trust Walter. What was I wrong about him? I don't know, maybe he's finally kind of seen the error of his ways. Eat what is fed to them, can barely look. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yikes. This is what it's come down to. Alright, Alright. I should keep my distance. He might recognize me. We'll have to get into keep somehow.
Oi! Sod off! You have no
Jeez.
reason to be here.
And that's Walter. William's first henchman and instructor. He too has grown old.
Elizabeth claims you aren't such a bad person after all.
Am I not? Have you forgotten that I killed your family's steward?
You got problems over there, Walter?
I would be a better ruler than my father. I know my father wasn't always a good and just person. He killed, just as William does. But I would fight to be better. I would listen to the needs of this land's people.
What are you saying?
Tell your guard to stand down.
So, you think I'm a nice bloke? And you think this is enough to convince me that you'd be a better ruler than anyone who came before you? Don't make me laugh. Hugh!
What?
Oh, come on.
If you help me, we might be able to prevent a bloodbath. Let us end this in peace.
I don't believe you. But it's not up to me to judge these things. I'll take you to Lady Hamley. She'll decide.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was afraid I was gonna have to deal with something else here. Jeez.
My lady?
Elizabeth, could you get me some water, dear?
Yes, my lady. But first I need you to wake up, my lady. There is someone who wants to see you. It's the Lady Aliena.
The Lady Aliena. When did that bitch become nobility again?
I didn't know you were so ill.
Oh, don't you dare.
I'm certain you've heard about the treaty the king made with Duke Henry at Wallingford Castle.
I have. I have also heard that it's a muddled mess.
It is a complicated deal indeed, but one that will end the war. And one that makes my family the rightful owners of this earldom once more.
Only by word. There's no one who would come to enforce this, not even the king.
You need to understand that there is great anger among the peasants of Shiring. Anger against your son, against you, even against that poor woman, Elizabeth. If your son doesn't step down, the people will take their land back by force.
That's a lie. My William is a better earl than your father ever was. To think that I once wanted to marry my good William into a family like yours. Not a day goes by when I am not glad that God saved us from that horrible fate. And that he sent that monk to Bishop Waleran to unveil your father's evil plan.
What monk?
That prior of Kingsbridge. Philip of Gwynedd.
Oh, yeah.
Please, my lady. You need to hear her out.
Oh, my dear Elizabeth. Don't you see what she is trying to do to us?
I promised your son's wife that I'd make certain you'd be safe.
Safe from what? From a pack of impotent monks?
My lady. The Lady Aliena came here to make things better.
She has only ever made things worse. She mocked my son for wanting to marry her.
She had every right to deny him.
What? How can you say that? He is your husband. He's good to you.
If it wasn't for Walter, I'm sure William would have killed me already.
I have an army outside the gates, ready to attack.
What?
It's up to you if this ends in a bloodbath or not.
Oh!
It's all up to you.
In the name of the true Earl of Shiring, make them suffer!
They're coming.
Mother? Mother, we're being attacked. What's going on here? What's that bitch doing here?
She's trying to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Is she?
Oh.
Is she now?
Leave it.
Shut up, old man.
Oh. Good one.
Cut that whore up, Walter!
No. You brought this on yourself.
You bloody traitor!
Guess who's going to hell?
Someone get up here! Men! You will pay. You will all pay for this.
Is he dead?
He is. William Hamley is dead.
What now?
Now, we tell his men.
Stop! Stop fighting! Drop your weapons immediately!
Behold the banner of the new Earl of Shiring!
Everyone, listen! Lord Hamley is dead! The castle now belongs to the former Earl's family again.
What? You're shitting us!
It was the king's wish.
Who killed him?
He died because he refused to hand over Earlscastle peacefully.
He knew that the king was about to take the earldom away from him. To avoid punishment, he took his own life. My name is Lady Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of Bartholomew, the former Earl of these lands. I've been tasked to end the tyranny of William Hamley and restore order to Shiring.
Our occupation of Shiring has been made unlawful. Every attack on us is sanctioned by the King of the English.
So what will happen to us then?
I shall tell the king that William Hamley forced you to do his bidding. That every atrocity done to the people of Shiring was his doing and his alone.
You will get your chance for redemption by helping the people of Shiring recover from your own cruelty. And by rebuilding their homes and tending to their fields.
Ali, I know that you're a much better leader than I. Without you, we would never have come this far. You never hesitated with swearing and fulfilling the oath to father. In the end, I will be the Earl in name only, but you shall be the true ruler of Shiring.
Don't say that. We'll do it together.
Let's discuss this later. I owe you a lot, Ali. The tyranny of William Hamley is over! The earldom of Shiring belongs to its rightful heir.
Reinstatement of Richard of Shiring. King Henry II, by the counsel of all his barons in the fulfillment of the Treaty of Wallingford, has decreed that Shiring and each township shall return to the owners from before the former lord of King Stephen's times. Within the term fixed for its sovereignty, those to be in succession by blood of former Earl Bartholomew of Shiring shall claim the title. Richard of Shiring, therefore, is to be announced Earl in an official ordeal of inauguration. Hooray!
Send a messenger to Kingsbridge to let Prior Philip know that Shiring is finally free!
What is it? Why are they laughing?
You can send a messenger if you want. But there won't be much of a prior left when he arrives.
Ali, what's going on?
Uh-oh. What you did, you snuck into Earlscastle with an army of outlaws supporting you, you talked to two former knights of your father, Elizabeth did not leave Earlscastle and stayed with you to the end, you ordered William's men to help rebuild Shiring, you and Richard ruled Shiring side by side. I think that's a pretty good conclusion to the chapter.